They've got 6 legs between the 3 of them.
Oh no! It's gone from bad to worse. Stown and Cadian leaving a hearse. The nades could have done damage to that bomb plant, but it's a little bit delayed from Shush, and he gets a nade right back in response. Much more punishing, much more damaging. Look at Keto all the way through the B site. Oh, Refresh is holding for it though. Keto's now out of the round. This is a very, very weird round as to how this one's shaped up. It's a 3-on-3 retake. And Heroic now lining up these retake smokes. One at the top of ramp. That's going to make it life a lot harder as a post-plant player trying to hold from ramp. Tess says in with the double. This is turned on its head. Tizian does stop the defuse, and stopping the defuse was enough. Getting off the bomb to take that fight, loses the round for Heroic. Such a roller coaster of a round. I didn't know who was winning. I still don't really know who won.
There he goes with the smokes flying in. Cadian going to try and dodge the flashes, peeks off the back of it and takes one. Any more where that came from? They're pushing his gens up on the side, and he is not ready for Tizian. As Big take the bomb site with 10 seconds remaining, they plant, and now Heroic have to make that hard call. Do we even want to give this? Ever since that 13-2, you've got to wonder, how would this series have gone if it didn't start that way, right? If Heroic weren't T-side over on Big, already looking like a change of pace is in order.
Oh, Cadian dodges that flash and is good for the kill. I love that maneuver. Flank from Stown in through the ladder room. Searson's holding the back, but how long does he keep that up? Because as this site push is coming in, the kills are not going in favor of Big. And this is going to draw even more attention, trying to gain ground with the AWP. But in doing so, he's no longer watching the flank. As the Stown is hot on their heels, up through ramp and ready to put a stop to this A play. They know that Searson's at short. He's made noise, and now he's dead to that flank. One on the board for Heroic.
Put the wood there, but pretty punishing position. And now the double AWP is out again for Heroic. Scavenged. Tess says, finding the first again above the box. AWPing close short. Tess is given an AWP. He's low already. Cadian's getting aggressive. Molly pushes him in, and he does not care. He'll get up right in your face and hit the shots. There's one. Tessus joins him. Cadian escapes as a Molly phase, but he'll almost get spammed on his retreat. Not quite, though. Back to the site, and Keto through the smoke. Only good for one. The nade might be a slam dunk onto Tessus, but it's only Refresh who gets attacked by it. And now Tabson 1-on-4. And not giving him anything. The bomb is loose, and as soon as Stown makes contact, they can start swinging him from the elevator. Stown with his back turned, Tabson almost whiffs, does recover, but the AWP is there, and it was only a matter of time before the repeaks came in. So Heroic, honestly, they're fighting back, but they've yet to actually go down a man on the ramp. That's a boost, but Stown is watching for it above default. He knows that it has to be another player there as a result. Yeah, Searson, if you think of Big on this map, you think of Searson doing this, holding on, waiting to remedy that, to try and trade, to try and keep things equal. Can Cadian find the pick? There it is, bomb drop, back for another, and goodbye Zentaris. Cadian will get headshot, but they're not ready for Shush.
Yeah, it's the ultimate bait and switch, right? You think Cadian's holding an aggro line down at ramp, but in reality, he was the bait. That first guy that you got past, he was meant to die. Well, now Shush has got the round in the palm of his hands, and there it is.
Wealth of game plan up on A. They don't need to be pushing it. Cadian going to fight mid. Tizian was wide and ready for it. Shush dropping a molly, and Tizian goes right on through with a double. Lovely stuff. They know at any point they can be split from middle, and so Stown can't watch B for too long. There's a shot, he turns around and somehow hits that flick onto Tizian, but at this point it might even be the save. The bomb site's been lost and your teammates are so far away.
Oh, Searson's hunting. Doesn't want to give the AWP away, and so he does just about escape. Stown still doing numbers over here in CT.
Oh dear.
And Heroic throwing in a little bit of utility. Is this them gearing up to be like, actually, boys, you know what? They've kind of enticed us into this one. Oh, well, with that kill. Oh, but then Stown's back in with the trade. All right, Heroic. Let's get it. Last minute retake. Oh, Stown ducking down. Oh, he's in with the peak. And now it's just one man left standing. And Refresh has nailed it. But there's surely not enough time. I think it's just slipped by. Oh, that was so damn close. So damn good. Stown. That's a big nade. Cadian given a chance. Helped out by Refresh. Great little 1-2 combo over here. Sleeve off. It's the way of the CS kid.
Yeah, how else do you move your hand?
Sleeve on, sleeve off. Here it is. Shush with the double. Make it a... Yeah, now the double.
Yeah, you can't wear sleeves while you game, right? They just get in the way, honestly. On the mouse pad. Nice shot. These orbs are big. Oh, he's walking the smoke. They have no idea. Can he even see them? Oh, he flicks and kills the bomb. Oh, jumping and praying and spraying, but none of which will get so they can work the apex. Tesses not giving them much, and he's above the smoke, so Keto walks to his demise. Cadian v CSGO, who will buckle first? Who will move into the crosshair of one another? It doesn't matter. Tesses
with secret option C.
Yeah, all the limelight. Cadian does get impatient, and that will be the punish pick from Zan.
This is just dumb if you're this loud and big, like, we go away. And they go. Oh, Stown gets deleted. Xantares peaked. And now a bomb plant, a possibility, a real possibility. They tap it. Because the molly's down. You can't plant safe. So that's definitely got the attention of Heroic. They're giving him the respect to get the bomb planted. Well, that proves to be a grave error in judgment. Tizian with the swing, adding another one to the tally. And this was never meant to be a big round, but there it is, up on this score.
You want to call it, it gives Big a way back in. Like you said, a good half after all, potentially. Refresh, going again through the smoke. No fear on this man. Tess has been doing it, and Refresh wants to try his hand as well. Shush with a pick, and Refresh just jumps out of there, past the orb. 5-on-3, give it up now, chill out. You've got the kills coming to you. You don't need to hunt them down. And more found in middle by Cadian's orb. Leaves Big in a 2-on-5. Oh.
Oh, so many angles. So little time. Xantares losing the bomb, and Cadian mopping up CSGO.
They get torn to shreds rather than just have a player left at the B site doing nothing. This is a rush, and they've got everyone here. The footsteps give all the info to Heroic, and all the kills come following in. 9-6 at the end of the second half, last half of regulation at least. And Creepy Crawly goes Tesses up the top of ramp with a pick.
Play that we've all expected. Xantares over at short. Very not ready for the peak from Refresh. And now a second man takes to the stand. It's Tabson trying to keep the dream alive, but the bomb's already going nowhere fast as it's dropped by Tizian. And now back into the site. Tesses trying to put in the numbers, and it's hanging in the balance, but he does get it down. And that's why we say you've got to watch out for Tesses, because now he's got the bomb plant, and now it's anyone's guess what this guy's going to do. Tabson up close to the ramp. His e-brows sweating as the push is in from Shush at the sandbags. There's the trade, and Tabson, so often good in these moments, so often prepared. But is he ready to go up against Tesses? No, I don't think so. It's the round. Even more so than that, just anything to buy some time, because the rotates are coming in very, very quick. But oh, Keto, oh, Tesses has absolutely blindsided them. Hey. That's it, that's the save. Big, get out of B. It's not yours, it's Tesses's. They are going to have a little gander, little adventure. Xantares trying to get away with the M4. Oh no, Xantares.
Trap.
Pincered. Leaves it all on CSGO to hold on to this AWP. AW.
Oh, the leg. Oh, nice shot. He gets out of there alive. He's got the orb saved around a bunch of pistols. He's got a peek ramp. Ooh, yeah, there's one. And if they start feeding him solo dolo, one by one, that's exactly what CSGO wants. Oh, they're in the smoke. They're going to come right through. He's got a lineup. He's got a one-way perhaps, but he's got to do a lot more with this orb. 2 kills will do.
From Big embarks on one of these flanks, and they are not doing that. So with Heroic pressuring this A bomb site with 2 remaining players, they're in huge danger of just getting collapsed onto, and that is exactly what happens. Tizian drops the bomb, and with it the AWP as well, and now it is just Cadian left. Does deal with Tabson, and almost the follow-up, but almost.
So that is a lot of damage. Oof. Flash peek in, Keto gets obliterated, and now CSGO running back with a double, collapsing them in the site, still 2 for 1 as the trade comes in, but he may have done just enough. Tizian caught switching nades, getting hunted and getting cleaned up by Shush. The nade on plant will do nothing with Cadian wide, but he can't kill the comp player. He'll leave that to Shush, who's now trapped in the corner. Should be cleared, he is, and now a 2v2 that might be retakeable after all. Cadian says no, and Xantares needs to do something unbelievable to keep this game going, to keep this round intact. Jiggling left, right, good night. It's Cadian with a shot, and Heroic. They do
so far. They were losing this game when it started. Now they're winning. They're so close to winning. Our boys.
This will be the fourth. He wasn't being given anything by Heroic on that A ramp where he often is fed. But now on the CT side, he's had multi-kill after multi-kill, 2K after 2K. Tizian burnt out after 1. Could not escape if he tried, and boy, did he try. Taps in on the boost, and he sees legs. Lovely.
Cadian, got to do something special with this AWP. That flash is going to ruin him, and he can't turn from it in time, but somehow Tesses has bailed him out. Now, Tesses does die to the nade, but he's given... Trying to go through. Now, there is this one rotation already at B. The refresh has gotten through the backline. He does get caught by Keto. However, this bomb can still go down. Keto jumping over, trying to deny it. Oh, he's missed it. And now Cadian's given a tiny, tiny chance. 1v3, and Keto's there to cancel it out. Oh, boy. It was close. But 8 on the board for Big.
Do we remember that first half round where Heroic had a 3-on-2 and they rotate out? That was the exact reason, and you can see the thinking there as to why they left in that CT round. He backs up, and Xantares waits. There's no Molotov for this position. No one's checked it. Xantares lines them up, and he drops the bomb as well, dodging their headshots between the gap and just waiting patiently, finally overwhelmed. But he's done his work. He's done his job, and Heroic now have to pick up the pieces of this round.
Yeah, it's not looking good for them, at least not here, not now. Shush up through the ramp, loses Tesses it short, and he follows shortly thereafter. 9 on the
Molly. You'll smoke it, and you'll run it, and you'll take B fast, but with the smoke, that's their only play. Sneak through or wait it out. They've been waiting it out in many rounds. This time they tried the sneak, and it's punished. Tizian, oh, he looks away from his teammates' flash, and Cadian peeks at the perfect time. Models glitch through the wall, not today. Or even boosting back on the right side. Oh, there's the model glitching through. The barrel shows on the wood, and he hits the tag.
Oh, Searson's coming back to Elevator, and Xantares is here to deny that fast push from Tesses. Now rotating back to A, though. Bit of a misread here from Big. They gamble stack the A bomb site on the back of seeing this mid player, and Keto now dead at the back of B. Just about locked in by Cadian. Down and refresh, both low. This Molotov on Xantares could be huge. Before that, he's got to get past Cadian, who's playing up close. Tucked in at Coldzera, waiting and ready. Stown holding with the AWP. The battle not done yet for Big. They've got to get through this first line of defense, and they can't. Stown has cracked Xantares out of the round, leaving it all on Searson. Up close, missed flick. There's the peek from Cadian. The molly denies the chase at least, and refresh burns to death, so they should be good to get away with the AWP. But that is a very small victory. They give up 15. Heroic match and series point.
Yeah, it's not like money was the issue for Big, right? They're not going to be celebrating over a save, but maybe a different boost instead. What are they doing here? Lining up nades, volleying the short side. AWP's pushed up, and Tess is put down. Clear out short. They have a molly for this, but it's on B, so worst case scenario. Stown does get a B pick, and they're going to use that to try and accelerate that A pace. Molly dropped by Sis, and AWP is trapped. He's going to hunt down Cadian, but he can't hit the shot. How are these players still standing? Keto will keep B in good standing, and now Heroic have to commit. They've got nothing else.
Yeah, the smokes go in. Xantares going to drop one ahead of it. Try and play around this this smoke wall that he's created alongside theirs, but it does lead to Searson getting kind of baited out over at short side. Didn't know they could be so deep within the site. And Xantares' own smoke denies his Molotov to stop this bomb plant. That could be the disaster that gives this game away. Xantares has caused himself some problems here. Now he's got to try and be the savior, and he can't. It's Keto, 1v2, left to try and do it. A missed shot from Cadian gives him a tiny bit more room, but he doesn't miss.